Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. I'm Deuce Mess. This is Farmer Deuce. If you're watching later on YouTube, if not, you're watching on Twitch. Welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Spiderette, Crystal, Chicken Chow, Jeremy, Celtic Moon. Good to see y'all. Hope everybody is doing okay. We need to get some lime. I think I moved those two that were out there. I did. I haven't done lime yet, have I? Really not. Because I've titled it lime, and I've already done lime, haven't I? I don't think so. I don't think I've done lime, because I think it needs to be at 6.75 on some of these. I thought I had, though. Oh, it was for the grass that we did lime. That's what it was. Yeah, so today we were working on lime and taking care of the animals and whatnot. And then hopefully we can skip on to time to harvest as well. Also, I realized that I said I was going to be doing the Farm Sim Network today. My crops are still not ready to harvest, but I do need to sell my canola, so I may jump on there and do that toward the end of the stream. I'll just have to close this one out, change mod folders and what have you. But yeah, I'll probably jump over there toward the end of the stream and knock that out, because that needs to be done. We need to sell stuff. We need money. And right now we don't have any, so definitely going to be trying to get those sold today. There we are. Hope everybody's doing well, though. Good to see you. Yeah, so tomorrow, sadly, we won't be on the community server. We'll be on the Farm Sim Network, because I'll need to harvest and get my field prepped for... I don't think I'm going to be planting again in the spring, because it didn't let me double crop. It was way behind. I think I may wait and plant in the fall. Well, no, because we did that. Maybe it was just too... Maybe we plant the first day of spring. I don't remember. No, because we can't plant soybeans in the fall, can we? We can always plant those in spring. So maybe I just need to wait and change my crop rotation around completely. It might be the better option. Come on now.
A new follower.
What's happening right now? What is going on? What are you doing? Oh, we're sideways. That's probably the reason. I don't know that we can get to 3 of these. We can't. That's as far as I can get. That's okay though. We got it. Have 453K? No, not on here. On the Farm Sim Network. I'm gonna have to jump over there on the end of this stream and sell my canola, because we're pretty much broke. I mean, we owe money to the bank. We have like $7,000, so we're gonna have to do that. So. CeeLo, how's it going? Farmer Groot, of course. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Doing good. It's good to hear, Chicken Chow. Yep. So you won't be around tomorrow afternoon then, Crystal, anyway? Okay. No problem there. No problem at all. We're a little bit crooked, but I think it'll be alright. We still got 2 of them. And we are just filling this bad boy up, because we need to fill this thing up, because it's going to take all the lime we have, because we're probably going to have to do lime on not just the barley fields we just harvested, but also the soybean fields we get done with that too. We're going to need lime on those, so... Yeah, we're broke on the other map for sure. Yeah. And me trying to shortcut stuff made me broker. So we didn't make any profit from our first harvest at all. None. And the second one is questionable. So but I think we're gonna make money on the canola. And I know we're gonna make money on the soybean. But that's kind of where we're at though. What's up, Bob? How's it going? Had a shoulder x-ray today. Well, I hope it's all good, man. That can't be fun. Whoa! Yikes! Cut one corner, you'll only make two more. I love it. I love the saying. That is fantastic and so very true that it actually hurts my feelings that I even did it to begin with. I thought I was doing good. I was not. No, we made things way worse on that server. Just way worse. Go. Be about right. And we're live. There we go. Long runs here. What's up, Voltage? How's it going? Welcome. But yeah, so and what's worse is tomorrow's the last day for harvesting soybeans, and they're on growth stage 6 of 6 on the Farm Sim Network server, but they're not ready to harvest yet. So there's a very good possibility if it rains, I may lose my soybean harvest, which would be even worse. If you go completely broke, you get kicked off the server. So you can always take out a loan. I've got like 235 in the in-game loan right now. So I can take out a loan. But I'm trying to save that extra 260, whatever it is, in case there's a piece of land that comes up for auction that I want to buy, because I don't mind going in debt 500K. But I want to do it for land and not because I'm over-leasing equipment, right? Because I'm leasing the big stuff when I shouldn't be. I should be leasing it the smallest of everything I can get. So like there's definitely ways out of this, and I'm okay, but I gotta have another piece of land. Like I chose a piece of land that was affordable and would still give me the tractor that I needed to be able to pull all the stuff I was gonna lease. But we got to get through that part first. We got to get through this initial setup. Once we get through with that, we'll be okay. It's putting down, it's definitely putting down lime. So that's good, I guess. Go look at it. 765. Yeah, see, it's just okay. Like we could leave it. But I think every 2 harvests is probably fine. 2 to 3. I mean, we could probably go 3, but I think 2 is probably okay. And honestly, we could go ahead and buy that field right there and go all the way up the hill. Just one big long field on this side. Probably not a terrible idea in the long run, but what I really am thinking about doing, I know this sounds crazy, guys, is I'm thinking about spending $200,000 on this field right here. It's only $200,000, and it's another 29-acre field, so it's slightly bigger than 37, and it's slightly smaller than 11. But that would give us so much more crop, but it looks like it's mostly silty clay. So I don't know. I don't know if I should buy it or not. Let me go look at the patterns here. That one. So I'm guessing some of this is gonna. This right here looks like it's actually bleeding into this. So this right here may be loam, and then this right here may be loam. But this looks like it's curving down. This looks like it's curving up. So most of that's probably not going to be good ground anyway. That doesn't mean we can't get crop out of it. It's just not going to be great ground to work because we're going to use more lime, we're going to use more fertilizer, that kind of stuff. We're going to use more seed when we plant. I wanted to buy 14. That was my goal. That was my last field I wanted to buy on this side. And then on the other side, I want to buy field 1, 2, and 3, the really big fields over there. So, I don't know. I just don't know. Should I spend the money or no? And I guess that's the real question here. I feel like this is going to be a no from pretty much everybody. But having another field increases the amount of money I can make. Speaking of money I can make, how much milk do we have stored up here? 129 and 25. Okay. Close enough. You vote yes? Sounds solid? That's what I'm thinking, honestly. I'm thinking that that's just probably the best idea here. Oh, I can't set that to a certain length there. Okay, that's fine. I guess we'll just use the lime then. It uses the same amount of lime no matter what. So. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably the best option. We got the money, right? And we're still only 350,000 or so away from buying our next big cow shed. So I would say why not, right? And it's got barley on it right now that's ready to harvest. So, I mean, if we buy it today, if we buy it right now, we'll get barley that's ready to harvest, and we can add that to our barley take already. Which, I mean, it's not going to pay for the field by any means, but it'll be something anyway. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably the best option. I don't want to own too much farmland. I want to own enough farmland to work the cows and keeping up with straw and keeping up with grass and stuff is the main thing. But planting soybeans in this rotation, which we have enough straw, we'll have enough barley to go for 2 years at least with chickens. So we may plant soybeans across the whole lot, including 14, and that will more than cover the price of 14. We'll make a ton of money. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, we can immediately turn a profit on that field. Or not turn a profit. We can immediately put some money back toward the money we spent on that field because we're going to harvest it, and then in December we're going to sell it. So I think you guys are right. I think we're going to buy it. And I'm really considering not, but I've been thinking about it. I think that's the way to go. Again, just having that extra field to flip, whether it be for corn, whether it be for oats, whether it be for barley, whether it be for soybeans, whatever it may be for, grass, whatever, would be good. And maybe even this one in front of us right here too. I know that sounds crazy, but this one's not very expensive. And it would be good to have because it's already connected to our property. We can just run it straight on down just like everything else. What's up, David? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, let's buy it. Let's buy it. $200,766. Whoa, what now? No. It was $200,000. So the bank owes me $158,000 back. And I'm about to get that money back too. No sir, you guys saw that, right? Like, I'm not trying to cheat here, but that said $200,000 to buy, and then I bought it, and it was $358,000. So no, sir, I don't think so. Also, somebody dropped me some in-game cash on Friday. I'll pick that up as well. There we go. Yeah, no, I don't think so. About time I get my fill of deuce. What's up, True? How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, I'm glad you guys saw that, because yeah, I clicked it before I realized what I was reading there, and I was like, hang on. I just bought that for way more than I should have. No, we're good. Inflation, yeah, right? Yeah, Betrayed Squid said inflation. Indeed, yeah. Carlos followed just a few minutes ago, by the way. Thank you. Or no, it wasn't Carlos. It was 2 days ago. Who followed a few minutes ago? A new follower right at the beginning of the stream, but I don't see it anywhere. I don't know. Maybe the bot wasn't awake yet. Not sure. Saving that to get a robot barn. Well, that's what I was just talking about. Was I've been thinking about buying that field for a while because we at 13 and 14 were always the plan.
A new follower.
13 and 14 was always the plan, but I can get there much quicker with more field. You know what I mean? Like, I can get there much quicker with more field. And yeah, I know we were close. We were only like 125,000 away, but I wanted to have like 650 or 700,000 to give myself some room. And that was going to be a while, right? We were 2 years away anyway at that point. So I figured go ahead and buy this field, flip everything, and put soybeans back down on all of this. And then we'll have, I don't know,
Welcome back.
400,000 liters of soybeans. I mean, that's 450 grand, you know. So that's almost a $500,000 in soybeans by itself. So the Trade Squid, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Battery coming in with a resub for 24 months, 2 years. I guess time passes fast when you're tractoring. That's true. Yeah, man. I appreciate the 2 years worth of sub support. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Those some hearts and plunders and golden TP in chat for Battery H. Not only just you subscribing, but also all the gifted subs you've given out to the community over the years, man. Thank you so very much. But yeah, I've been thinking about it and trying to decide if I should just go ahead and buy the field. It's got barley on it right now, so we're gonna make some of that 200,000 back in December, like just a couple months away here. And then we got some soybeans to harvest on our 2 big fields, so that'll give us we'll probably get 150,000 liters of soybeans, so another 200 grand there, plus all the barley we've got to sell. 70,000-80,000 there. So I mean, you know, like we're in good shape. It was really, is it worth it to buy it right now or not? And I think it is. I think we made the right choice here. Yeah, I think we made the right decision here. Matter of fact, if this field right here is under 50,000, it is 156,000. No, I'm good. I'm good. Never mind. 156,000 for that's not worth it. Not right now, anyway. Now, again, we could buy that field and go ahead and run this one all the way down to the end of that. And be happy, you know. So, Warlord, how's it going? Welcome. Let's see. So this area right here is 8.54 acres. I'm going to say with the trees on the side and then the ditch over here is probably like 7.9 acres. And then this one is 8.34 as well, but I'm going to say this one's the same, probably about 7.9 acres. So we got almost 16 acres here. Plus a little bit up here. So probably 16 acres right there. And then if we add this 12 acres into that, you know, I mean, they were into, with the 30 acre range there, and or close to it, and that's basically what the field right there is. The one that's ready to harvest, the one we just bought. That's about 29 acres. So, you never take into account your repair and your fuel bills. Well, fuel bill doesn't matter anymore. We're not gonna have to buy gas anymore. But the repair bills, yeah, I never take into account the repair bill because I really don't pay attention to it, honestly. Are you using any mods? I am playing with a lot of different mods, yes. A lot of different mods. Most of them are, so we're playing with precision farming, we're playing with, I know Seasons is not a mod anymore, but most people don't play with Seasons. I'm playing with Seasons as well. Playing with some different mods for animals. Playing with some realism mods, realistic tires, realistic dirt, realistic center of gravity, stuff like that. So yeah, we're playing with several mods. Not too many, but probably around 50 or so. And some of them we've already used because they were smaller mods. And we've already passed that point in the playthrough. So land price randomizer mod? No, I don't know what it's called either. I'm not using it though. I probably should be. I think that'd be a lot more fun because it would vary the land price, but no, I'm not using that one. I was using the auction mod to start with, but it kept charging me the same price, which it seems like it's still doing anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's still charging me the base price for the field instead of the... so I am playing with a mod where if you do enough work for people, you get deductions. You get a price, like a price cut on the field, And I just happened, I bought a field and it was listed for 200,000, but it charged me 358,000, so I gave myself the 158,000 back. But yeah, playing with the auction mod was fun, but it was kind of a pain in the butt though, sometimes. The loader? You mean the telehandler there? Yeah, that thing's great. We just upgraded that not long ago. We were using the smallest telehandler in the game for, I mean, I guess since I started playing in October. I started this map in October last year, and we've been using that same telehandler since. So it was nice to get me an upgrade a couple episodes ago. Very nice. Very nice upgrade. Picking up like 2 Heston bales and it would try to flip over. Pick up 2 big bags and it would try to flip over. So that one's nice. I can haul 4 big bags with it. It's good. It was definitely a good addition to the farm. For sure. So nice to have. We've upgraded several times to several different things. We started out with just the little, what's that trailer called? This guy, the half pipe. We started out with just the half pipe, and we've upgraded. We've got a grain trailer and a 3-in-1 now. The 3-in-1 hauls our TMR and anything else we may need for the cows. I don't have to wash it out and then put grain in it now. I've got a grain trailer that's separate, so it's good too. We've come a long way, honestly. This has been one heck of a strenuous playthrough with trying to keep everything moving forward without, you know, going bankrupt, I guess. And I say that because if you're new and you haven't read over the rules that I'm playing by there, we can't take out a loan, we can't borrow equipment when we do contracts, we can't lease equipment. So it's been a pretty tough go. But I gotta say though, this has by far probably been my favorite single-player series I've ever done so far, and we're not even close to done yet. My goal was over 900 cows, so whatever 4 big barns is. So if we, 4 big barns that hold 240 each, 960. So that would be good if we get to 960. If we have more than that, that's great too. But that's the goal. Is 960 cows, thereabouts, 1,000, whatever. We're on Iowa Plainsview. You connected 9 and 10 right here, Chicken Chow? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I thought about that at some point, but I was like, nah, I don't need 9. I don't need it. It's fine. So. Exclamation point rules. True posted them right above your commenter using the land price randomizer there. Yeah, there you go. Post them again. So that's what we started with. And I say rules, but that's kind of what we started with. But some of the other things are still there. I need to go in and revise that probably. Yeah, Morris. Yeah, I mean it's. I just want to call you Preppy for some reason. I think that's probably more fitting. I like the name though. It's funny. It's been a great map. Yeah, Iowa Plainsview is a fantastic map, I think. A lot of really good updates. They did a lot of lighting and shading updates to the map at some point. Made it look really nice. So. But yeah, it's been a really fun, challenging playthrough with some of the guidelines that I've got set up. Yeah, no borrow, no auto load anything, no leasing, none of that stuff. So it's where the AI drove to the. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I guess you could go all the way down here, couldn't you? Yeah, you could buy all the way down and turn this into one big field on this side of the road, all the way to the end of 4 there. Yeah, looks pretty decent size. I mean, it's got some nice fields, some nice size fields, but it's just a regular map. I think this one's a 70 acre. Yeah, 75 acres right there. So, you know, the biggest field's a 75 acre. It's not overly large, but most of them are around 20 acres to 20 to 30 acres. So it's really nice working size. Because you can still get a lot done and not have to play for 3 straight days, you know. You're gonna try a playthrough with rules and using D&D dice for decision making on any aspects of the game that have not quite worked out yet. That would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, I've never played much D&D, but that sounds very interesting. That sounds very interesting. You only did 2 and 2 at first? You did like 9 and 10 and then 4 and 5 separately? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. 4 and 5 are about the same size. 9 and 10 are about the same size. So, width-wise, I mean. So, yeah, that makes sense. But I am using stuff like Courseplay, GPS, so I'm using those things. And how I get around that, the Courseplay is it's literally GPS settings just for the help, basically. So, I mean, basically Courseplay just gives you, like, real help, you know? Like, to me, that makes the most sense. I'm gonna take the sign out again for the 150th time, although I think we're about to. Oh, we missed it. That's good. Yeah, I know the road guys get tired of coming down here and putting that back up. We should just move it where it's not in front of my field. Nice Warlord, heck yeah. Yeah, I never played much D&D, but that sounds really, really interesting though. With my luck, I'd snake eye every roll. Yes, yeah, indeed. Have a D20 table at the start of each year on your French map. What's a D20 table? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Somebody help me out here. What's up, Pizza Hut? How's it going? Marine Corps, huh? Cool. Oh, it's a 20-sided die. Okay. Yeah, lots of military folks here. Doing well, yeah. Just getting along to get along, you know. Turn that off. And that will be it for the lime. The grass is done. We'll probably have to do the soybean fields. But we might as well just go ahead and fill this back up. But after that, I think now we can just feed cows and skip a few days here. We don't have a whole lot going on, so. Yeah, it seems like there's quite a few non-active. I'm not going to call you former or ex military folks, but non-active military people, personnel. We're gonna have to go buy more lime, aren't we? Wait, is that lime back there? Or is that fertilizer? I think that might be fertilizer, right? Yeah, it's fert. Yeah, we're out of lime. Well, dang. Okay. We used all of that lime we bought. That means we're going to have to get the truck and take it back down there and buy some more lime. I may just set this fertilizer off. It's in the way. So, let's see. Easy. Go. Ranges from crop failures to windfall cash and a year without weeds. Oh, man. Dude, yeah, that's a great idea. I've never even thought of that. I wonder if there's any Farm Sim D&D out there, man. That would be a lot of fun. Where you do like a whole role-play series with Farm Sim. But you do the same thing as you would do in D&D, but you just play Farm Sim instead. That would probably take a lot. That'd probably take a lot to get set up. I don't know how it would work either, because I don't know exactly how D&D plays. Hey, what are you doing in my barn, man? Crazy animals. Oh, there we go. Fell right on there. Sweet. With the wheel spin options? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Frithgar does the same, or used to. I don't know if he still does. But he used to have a series where he let viewers decide on things. And he did like a wheel spin stuff, too. Yeah. Playing a roleplay version? Daggerwin? Daggerwin's well known for his roleplay stuff. He's probably one of the best that I've ever seen, honestly, do roleplay stuff. It's really great. Nope, I don't want to do that. Wrong button. Farmer Cop. Oh yeah, Farmer Cop too, man. Yeah, Farmer Cop's got real great content. Really great content. Just gonna put this up for now. Oh no, I cannot skip a few days because we got barley to harvest, don't we? Holy crap, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, we're gonna have to take care of that field too. It's gonna need lime and fertilizer and everything, I'm pretty sure. So we'll just go ahead and set that there. Let's go grab the harvester. We got barley to harvest, man. Forgot about it. Need a playthrough, you let us decide everything? I mean, we might honestly do that. We'll keep it in scale though. So we'll keep a very specific
that's a new follower.
A very specific topic, you know, or playthrough idea, and we'll work around that idea, but that might be something we do for sure. We might have a vote on it. Or something. Maybe we use Discord, I don't know. I don't know how to make that happen the best, but 52 Warlord, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. But yeah, Farmer Cop, man, he's got great content. I haven't watched his content in a while, but which I don't get to watch a whole lot of people's content anyway, so. Yeah, so not all of my I have 3 series running. One of them's on Farm Sim Network, and it's a realistic style playthrough, kind of like this one, but you can't use AI help at all. Like if you do, you get kicked off of Farm Sim Network. But there's a lot of rules. I mean, there's a whole wiki dedicated to Farm Sim Network because there's so many rules on it. But then we have our community server, and it's pretty much just a free-for-all to have fun, but we set big goals and try to hit like big numbers and such. And then I started this one last year because I've never actually done. I was gonna do survival mode, and then I thought, well, I'm gonna need an AI help, so I'll just make it a survival mod, the survival mod that you can do, but without actually doing that, and then just set the rules the same, basically. So, and this has probably been the most fun I've had. I'm not gonna lie. This has been the most fun I've had on Farm Sim in a long time. So, for a single player series anyway. The multiplayer is always fun. You get to go and play with other people. Let's see. Do I have a? I don't think I have a course play for this. See, we might. Field 14, big harvester, 45 feet. Yes. Load course. Oh, it starts right here too. Sweet. All right, first waypoint. Come on, there we go. Off we go. $3,600 in vehicle running costs. There's that money you was talking about, me not paying attention to, the running cost and whatnot. We're still making money. We're turning profit. I just don't know exactly how much profit we're turning. We're turning a profit. Couple of oxen or some draft horses. If I could find a mod, if it was on Mod Hub, let me rephrase, because I know there's mods out there, but I don't like using stuff that's not on Mod Hub because I don't like going to websites and downloading stuff anymore. It just, you never know what you're downloading. You know what I mean? So, I don't like doing that anymore. But if at all I can find old stuff, like if the old Iron Pack or whatever, if it was on Mod Hub, I'd give it a go. But I think I want my next playthrough to be go from a sheep farm, right, or nothing, to a sheep farm to a clothing manufacturer type setup. Because we're doing cows this time, we might as well do something. I've never done a pig farm though, but we could do a pig farm. We could do a pig farm. I've never done a pig farm. I think that would be interesting. I know they needed feed, so we'll just go ahead and drop that off. Then we'll just drop this trailer right here because we're going to need to feed them again. And we'll go around here and grab our grain trailer. See, this is what's great. Used to, I would have had to dump that out to go empty out the harvester, right? But now, I've got a grain trailer. I know it seemed like a useless purchase because I already had a trailer. But this makes my life so much easier, and especially as we get more and more cows, more and more cow barns, we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that extra room. So this is kind of nice, actually, having this extra grain trailer here. And I know he's not gonna be ready right away, but I just want to go and get it over there. Oh. There we go. Sweet. Plus, there's a crap ton of stuff on Mod Hub anyway. Yeah, there may not be exactly what you want on there, but most of the time I can find a workaround. You know, I can find something that'll work with it. So, whoa, took that a little fast, a little sharp. I think it was the auto save there threw me off a bit. Yeah, so what we're going to be doing, instead of buying the cow barn and then filling it up with cows, since we've got a full barn of cows over here anyway, we're going to be taking those. So the small barn over here's got 70 cows in it. We're going to be taking those 70, moving those to the big barn when we do buy one, and then we'll move some of the out of the red barn. We'll move some of the younger ones out of there to the new barn as well, and let that populate. And then anytime new calves are born in the red barn, we'll move it over to our small barn over there. And we'll keep those circling out, right? So every time calves are born, we'll move them, let them grow up a little bit, and then send them down to the other barn. And we'll probably have the other barn down on the other end of the county there. I think this guy's probably going to be full here pretty quick. This is going to be a lot of field, I think. I don't know exactly how full he is, but I kind of hate where this is. Put it right there. Yeah. Now you can set up course play to empty and all that kind of stuff too, but I kind of like doing something on the field and still working instead of just letting the help do everything because it costs money. Looks like he may actually be able to run it down and back here. That's gonna be good. If she says it's a goodbye, then cool. Well, we may do the player controlled version of that. We may vote on everything. So if you want to be here for the vote, you'll have to be here live, you know? And we may vote on everything. Before I buy something, we'll put in a vote in chat. And you'll have the opportunity to vote and control the course of the game, really. What crops to plant. You know, if we're doing a sheep farm, we're still going to have a few crops just to sustain it as we get going. So, but yeah, I mean, I think that would be a lot of fun. Do a fully player-controlled experience. I think that'd be a lot of fun, really. Spend your morning at your ranch building my sheep a new feedlot. And some land I was just mowing. Nice. Heck yeah. But yeah, I mean, we may do something like starting with just some very basic mowing equipment or something and then going from there. I'm trying not to run over my crops here. I need to get turned around. Get out of the way. I think I hit the edge of the field there. Whoops. It's not good for it. okay though. Yeah, we're gonna have to empty them out pretty quick. After we do this, I guess we'll run back and give the cows some straw. Probably they probably need some. Yeah, they definitely need some straw. They're fed though. That's good. So they're filled up with feed. These guys definitely need some straw, and we need to empty this milk out of this one too, don't we? Before we skip, I think. Before we sleep tonight, we need to empty the milk because if we don't, it'll be full and they won't produce anymore. That would be bad. That would be very bad. But yeah, man, I think Farmer Cop's got a great channel. I think I've got him on stop while unloading, so let's let him fill up and then we'll empty him out. Yeah, I like having John in the harvester. Jimmy just seems to just not run the thing correctly. I don't know what he's always doing, but he's always messing something up. So. Yeah, ask Ms. Deuce. No, I think we just may ask chat. I think we'll just keep it by a field, by a piece of equipment, how many big bags to buy, like, I mean, everything. Everything. We'll include a poll for everything we do. What should we plant? How many sheep should we buy? You know, like I think that would be a lot of fun to do. Now, we'll probably get Jimmy over here with the baler pretty soon and let him start working on this, but it's after I get done dropping some straw. So, and I don't know if I need to keep all this straw or not. We're going to have a ton. Maybe we do. Maybe we just keep it all. I'll just keep making piles of straw over there probably. Oh, you know that hay barn that I had at some point? It'd be nice to have that now because we need somewhere to put all this loose straw bale. It's okay, though. Yeah, we'll get Jimmy over here baling pretty quick, and then we can come behind and pick bales up, I guess. Let the harvester get 3 or 4 rows out in front. Make it easy. There we go. Don't want to hold him up too long. Yeah, I didn't realize there was a third section here. I'm glad Bob pointed that out. There's actually a third section. There's one right in the middle there, a little small one. So that's kind of neat. I thought this only had 2, but I kept looking going, it's got 3 things under the bottom, but I didn't see that because I was at this angle, and I thought that middle one right there was part of the front one. So that's cool. It's a great trailer, yeah. I wanted the Super Bee, but this Load King was available. So, you know, it's like, why not? Catch him and go ahead and finish that off, I guess. But yeah, this one was available for sale. It was on sale in the sale page here. Oh my God. Oh, it's only 12.5 though. I can't have a harvester that's that small. Like not now, not after having this one. I thought that was the big boy. It's not. All right, let's go give the cow some straw here. I think I left the tractor hooked up to it. If I really wanted to take this a step further, which I was doing in the beginning, I wasn't doing the tabbing around stuff. I was actually running back and forth, but that got kind of old, kind of quick. I'm not gonna lie. So
that's a new follow.
I could have kept it that way and kept it a little more realistic, but I've allowed myself some freedom on the realism. Just to keep the series moving. So that's one of the things I gave myself. Preppy, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Wait, what? I know they need straw. What happened there? That was weird. Yeah, Zach Morris. That's all I could think of when I saw it. I saw Z Morris. I don't know if that's where you got the name or not. It's just really funny. 270K on donuts. Yeah, donuts are good. They're a good trade-off there for sure. Let me see if my... Oh, did we just do both bales? We did. Oh, crap. Okay. How much more do they need then? Let's see. How much more do you guys need? You could probably use a couple more bales. Let's go grab the telehandler, I guess. We're going to be a minute, so... Oh, you know what? I've got bales right here. I bet we can... Let's try this pickup thing with this. Let's try that. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but I think we can probably get it done. Maybe. It's the first time I've tried using this. It beats having to bring the telehandler way over here when we're, you know, currently awaiting to use it for something else. The overcorrections. All right, let's see if this works. It does not work. It does not work, no. It's not gonna work. All right, let's go grab the telehandler. I don't know how that's supposed to work. Maybe it's supposed to be for bigger equipment or bigger bales or something. I don't know, but that's all right. Run over it. Well, I'll even grab it with these forks. It'll be fine. Maybe $10 for each tab. Yeah, I mean that's not a bad way to do it for sure. But that's one of the freedoms I gave myself. So that and stabbing silage bales with forks. But now I've got bale grabs. So I don't need to do that anymore. I just didn't have any that would do that to start with. So, but now I do. But now not doing a whole lot of that anymore. We've got the nice new equipment and stuff that we don't have to worry about that with. So. Yeah, it's been pretty good. The last couple of the beginning was tough, man. The beginning I made a lot of really poor choices on purchases and stuff. So here lately though, we've been doing pretty well. Really making some money finally. Oh, what in the world? What is happening with this thing? Like, this thing does not want to hold a bale for some reason. Maybe that'll stay? I mean, that's what that's for, right? Is to back up and pick up bales? Like, that's what it's made for? Doesn't seem to want to work, though. Close it in as much as we can. There we go. I know John's going to be a minute before he needs emptying out again, so gave us time to get all this done over here. Oh. Small moves. Small moves. Oh, I know what happened a while ago. That first bale didn't have a whole lot of straw left on it. And it went quick. That's what it was. Yeah, see, Chicken Chow, I don't know. It's supposed to pick them up, but it just doesn't seem to work with really small bales. These are 125 centimeters. These are the smallest round bales you can do. So, well, the smallest round bales that I'm playing with that I can do anyway. There we go. Oh. Sent the camera flying too there. But yeah, I mean, I figure playing fully realistic, you know, it wouldn't be so terrible. But I've never tried it. Always go watch Virtual Farmer's Realism Experiment, I guess. All right, there we go. And we'll go ahead and attach that. Let's take this bad boy and get some baling stuff ready. We're gonna go all the way to the other side of the county. Pick up the baler. Pretty soon I want another Heston baler just for straw down here. Let's see
a new follower.
But for right now, I think this is fun. So. Alex, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Yeah, right now I think this is fine. Having to run back and forth is okay. You usually make the biggest round bales you can. I would, but I'm working with what I got, you know. I'm working with what I got. What's up, Steve-O? How's it going? Welcome. Good to see you again. Yeah, I'm working with what I got. So, I would eventually like to have the Heston baler back for straw. But the problem is the soybean straw is still not recognized by that Heston baler. So I would still end up doing round bales for that. But having the wrapper fast bale combo is great because you don't have to stop to empty it out. Now it may go slower in some instances, like when we do our silage bales, because there's so much grass rode up together. It may go slower. It's still nice to have it though. We did that whole field down there in about an hour and a half or so. It was like 100 and something silage bales, so not too bad. You had to uninstall and do a reinstall of FS22? Why is that? That seems odd. Having to uninstall, reinstall. I still need to put a shed down here. I'm waiting though until we can buy field 2 or 3. I think that's 3 right there. I'm waiting until we can buy field 3 and we'll turn some of this right here into like shed area and whatnot. I think that would be good. Have some room down here just for our baling equipment, forage equipment, stuff like that. Which we may keep the forage equipment on the other end. I don't think that's a problem. Not really, anyway. I just realized September's going to be here pretty quick. We're going to be able to sell all that milk we got. It's going to be good. Make a chunk of money off of that. And usually what we do is we take some of the money from milk and we buy, what the heck's it called? Mineral feed. Usually we take some of that money we get from selling milk and buy mineral feed and lots of it and fill the TMR mixer, not fill it up, but let some TMR run, and that keeps us running for the year. So you had a missing file. I verified the files twice. I'm just doing it the easy way. Yeah, sometimes that's the easy way for sure. What's up, J-Rock? How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. And I know John needs to be unloaded. We'll get Jimmy started on this, and then we'll go take care of John over here. And I would do the baling, but I'm probably going to start picking up these bales pretty quick. So we'll let Jimmy handle the baling part, and then we'll just pick up bales and then unload the harvester as we go. I think that's okay. Again, having a little extra help's not always bad. Angela, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Stopping in while getting ready for work. Yeah, good to see you. Hope all is well. Let's see. No course. We go course 14, big harvest, load course. Activate. And first waypoint. And go. And off he goes. Sweet. Jump down here. Pretend we ran all that way. Mods I have on the mods list. I don't even know. Where's the mods list at? You talking about in Discord, Steve-O? Yeah, I mean, if you're on PC, you're more than welcome to come play with us on the community server. Absolutely. Go ahead and fill that middle tank up. We'll pull up and get this last one too. Not yet, John. Hang on a second. He's ready to go, man. Whoa, whoa, where are you going? Hey, homie. What you doing? What in the world? Hang on a minute there, John.
Welcome back.
Jeffrey Jets resubbing for 18 months of sub support here on the channel. Thank you so very much for 18 months. 18 plungers. Just get 18 hearts and 18 golden TP in chat, too. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Oh, we're full at 34.7. Well then. I was kind of hoping to get more than that. But I guess it's going to have to work, huh? Oh, look at him. He's already down till the end. Jimmy. Doing good, Jimmy. Yeah, I guess that'll have to work. I don't know if this is more or less than the 3-in-1. It's probably about the same. But I guess that's okay. Guess that's okay. Yeah, so I'll be switching that over sometime tonight or in the morning. Get the new updated Dairyland put on the community server. How about 18 combines? I mean, 18 combined. Oh yeah, 18 combined's fine too, either one. A mix of the three, it's always good. All right, I'm gonna look and see how much we have first before we start emptying this out here. We have 195,000 liters of barley. Okay. I guess it was 34,000 is what we got off this field so far. I just keep up with it that way, I guess. $34,000. We started late in the day, but I need to get that barley in because I think if we go to get our tablet, I can go to our crop book. Yeah, well, I mean, we had a couple more days. We could have waited, but that's all right. We had to like the end of September. We could have waited and harvested, but I'd rather go ahead and get it in, get as much done as we can today. We may wait on the bales until the second half of the month, but if we can get the harvesting done today, that'd be good. I need to get some liming done on this field too. So that's got to be like a priority somewhere. I think if we just go park here, we should be out of the way. Which I don't know how much graining's got in there right now. Let him fill on up. Probably going to be full here momentarily. We're going to go grab our other tractor, though. Go ahead and get the bale trailer. Bring it down. start working on bales. I may have to switch back to non-row crops for this to work, though. It's gonna be interesting. It'll be interesting. I don't think I've tried to pick up bales with this thing just yet. I think I've always used the other one. Okay, though, we'll get there. Be fun. We'll make it work. We'll go switch tires out if need be. Much as I don't like to. Oh, yeah. The long drive in the sunset. I like this tractor right here, though. I think it's nice. Handles pretty well, too. Got lots of power. That's always good. No stop signs for me, thank you. I don't know if I can get high enough to get over the trees. For the most part. A little sunset back there. It's hard to argue with the updates they did on the graphics on the map. The shading and whatnot. Looks really, really good. What's up, Darian? How's it going? Good to see you. I do too if it wasn't a wiggle butt. I like this one. I normally don't like them, but playing with a keyboard or a controller, they're really awkward. Playing with a wheel, it's so much nicer to use, honestly, with a wheel. Yeah, I can see definitely playing with a keyboard, no, because I used to play with a keyboard, and they were kind of tough to use, honestly. But, I mean, even with a controller, they're still not the best. Hey, what's up, Moss? How's it going? Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, with a wheel, though, it makes all the difference in the world. Alright, let me let that arm down. I'm just going to see. Oh, yeah, we're good. We're good. Put on the high beams. There's not a whole lot of traffic in this little town. As you can see. None, even. Can you play? This is a single player. We do have a multiplayer server, though. If you're on PC, you can join and play on multiplayer anytime. It's always open. What kind of wheel do you use? It's the G29. Or G920. It's the PlayStation version, whatever that is. Logitech. Wheel, pedals, shifter, side panel. The Logitech side panel. You'll have to go to Discord to get all the information because there's a mods list you'll have to download from the link. But if you want to join Discord, !Discord, you can hop in, find all the information. Read the welcome message, follow that, give yourself the Farm Sim role, and then you'll be able to see the Farm Sim channel. Just scroll down. And you're looking for the FS22MP info room. But I should tell you, if you download the mods right now, tomorrow when you get back on, you may have to re-download the map. Because the map got J-Rock updated the map, and I'm going to be updating that on the server too. So I saw something I missed. Hang on. Joystick's even better with equipment. It is, yeah, to a large degree. Some of the stuff, like the telehandler, I haven't worked out how to give it that. So the extension on the telehandler part, I haven't worked out how to make that work with just the side panel joystick. Now, having two joysticks, it'd be easier because there's There's only 6 controls on the joystick, and you need 8. You got to go out and in. So, and it got dark quick, didn't it? Holy crap! I wanted to get this harvest done before we slept, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Holy crappers, man! Super quick here. There's a bale down through here somewhere. There it is. Oh, needs to be unloaded. Okay. Well, you hold that thought there, sir. I'll come back to you. This truck does not have good headlights. That's the only bad thing about it. It's a great truck, but it does not have good headlights. I'm doing pretty well, Therian. Yeah, doing good. Been in town long enough to run everyone out of it. I mean, that's true, yeah. My driving is pretty terrible. There was one more I missed where Crystal said it, I thought. Oh, did you add a cow pen? For me on here? I have not added a cow pen yet, no. I have not added a cow pen yet. Oh, did I add cows to a pen? For me, I have not, no. Mine are full. Mine are full, yeah. Looks like it's time to sleep. I mean, it's about that time, yeah. They are getting paid time and a half right now, too. I mean, this might be a good opportunity just to send everybody home. We're at a good stopping point here, so we'll just do that. We'll just send everybody home. We'll pick up tomorrow, John. I appreciate you, buddy. I feel like Jimmy's about to try to run us over here, too. Stuck. Oop. Well, he made that super awkward for me, didn't he? Dang it, Jimmy. Let's see, I thought this thing had a light on the pipe out here. It does. Had to find it. The light's almost too far, though. Crap, I think I ran into the crops. Can't see anything. Yeah, it's just too dark. We'll just go ahead and skip to tomorrow. We'll still be able to harvest. We're fine. That's not a big deal. Go ahead and get lined up for tomorrow. We can put John back in here. We'll go ahead and take the truck to the house and empty it, though. Just because. Might as well. Oh, bumpy right there. Alright, we'll just thread between the crops and the bales, I reckon. Extended headlight mod would be great. Yeah, I need to put that on here. That'd be a great addition, I think. Did you add cows to a pen on MP? I did not. Not that I know of, no. What's up, Ghost? How's it going? Oh, hey, look at that. Long beams. I didn't even realize. Good call. It still doesn't help much. This truck has crappy headlights still, but yeah, that does help out some, though. Dang. Yeah, look at that. Learn something new. I forgot about it, honestly. Somebody's told me that before, and I just always forget about stuff like that. Makes me feel like I'm riding in a box. It's very strange. Kind of rough getting over that right there, but we're good. Was just wondering where 200 more cows came from. I don't know. I don't think I added them, no. Because we weren't quite ready. We were still prepping the pens as far as I knew. Yeah, I know we're not quite full, but it just makes sense to go ahead and come empty it out. Yeah, I don't know where those came from. No, I remember buying cows for the MP map, I'm pretty sure. I think I would anyway. All right. Yeah, that's a good stopping point. Still can't believe it gets dark this early. Only like 8 o'clock, man. It started early in the morning. I say early in the morning. That's not really early for a farmer. Getting up at 7? Unheard of. That's sleeping in. All right. Let's go ahead and get John rolling again here. We'll bring the truck back down. Check the sell page real quick. Nah. Yeah, I want this, but it only holds 12.5. It's not really worth it. 7's about an hour and a half behind schedule? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For a farmer, that's sleeping in. Get up at 7 o'clock. That's entirely too late. Kind of my little cheat through right there. All right, back to picking up bales. Not something I thought we were going to be doing today, but I'm not mad about it. Good to have some more bales, I guess. We won't have to worry about bales for a while. I was already kind of going, man, we may not have enough to make it the next year, but after we get all these bales stacked somewhere, we're definitely going to have enough bales for next year. I'm not going to have to worry about that. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little. We'll be fine. I didn't see him buy cows during the stream. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't buy any cows. Again, not that I'm aware of. I don't think I did. Deuce is a millennial farmer. 7 a.m. is fine. Yeah, go talk to millennial farmer about that. Ask Zach if he gets up at 7 a.m. or if he gets up at 4. I'm going to say he probably gets up at 4:30. The Welkers brothers. I bet both of them get up fairly early too. Especially on, I mean, I'm assuming on days where it's just shop work and nothing to do, you don't have anything to do in the field. They probably do get up at 5, 5:30. But I'm going to say anytime before that, anytime when crops are being harvested, they probably get up way earlier than that. Never saw an early morning video from him. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe he does. Maybe he sleeps till 6 and gets up, you know, eats breakfast and heads out. I don't know. I might be on the verge of stopping grapes on my save. I mean, yeah, like you just said too, it's not worth doing grapes for the amount of work currently. Yeah, no, grapes are tough, man. There's just not enough there to justify it, I don't think, at the moment anyway. So we should be right about 3 rows is a full trailer. That's what it's looking like. And that would be good if that's the case, because it means we'll get 3.5 trailers out of this field. So just about 80 bales, or maybe 90 bales out of this field. That would be good. Yeah, if you're just getting here, you're just joining us on this series, you missed all of the months IRL episodes of me stacking these bad boys on trailers by hand, upgrading from the little blue trailer to, oh, that's full. So it's 3 rows per trailer. That's good. Yeah, you missed all of that. We used to stack these bad boys not by hand, but with the John Deere and the front loader. You missed all the fun. We've upgraded equipment since then, but yeah, there was a lot of time just stacking bales on the trailer in the field. A mod of greenhouses. Grapes and olives, but it takes digest. Yeah, see, so you could do it. There's just not a whole lot to do with grapes, though, is there? I mean, there's not just tons of stuff you can do with them yet, right? Doesn't seem that way anyway. That should work right there, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't do anything weird. Oh, it's doing something weird. Okay, we'll go right there then. Not quite straight, but that works. Oh no! One fell off immediately. Dang, man, I hate that buck that it does at the end of the trailer. We missed it because the camera freaked out on me, but it does this weird thing where it like bucks them right at the beginning for some reason. I don't know why. But still better than the alternative of stacking these on and off by hand or by front loader. So there are a few mods that widen the production range of grapes. Okay, well, I mean, I guess it's good. It's not like excessive though. And I really think there should be more, but if people aren't making them, they're not making them, you know. Or you get to buy anything and just buy grapes for production. Well, I mean, that's like giving yourself money, though. Like, if your whole goal was to have a grape, you know, orchard, have an orchard with just grapes, then that would be, you know, that'd be the way to go. Steve-O, I know about it. It's on the community server, but we don't use any auto load. We don't use any loans. Can't borrow equipment or lease equipment or anything like that with contracts. It's just guidelines that I've got set up to make the playthrough more fun. So no auto load equipment on here at all. This is the most auto load you'll see, and this thing it's a real piece of equipment. So, but yeah, this is the most auto load you'll see me use. Is a bale stacker. Yeah, I'm just not using any auto load stuff on here to make it a challenge. Grapes on the side, it's handy. Oh, I bet. Yeah, for sure. I'm just saying if grapes is like your main focus, if you're doing an orchard, then the fun of it would be, I think, collecting the grapes and all that kind of stuff. All right, we can probably, while I'm down here, let's go ahead and get Jimmy started again. All right. Go ride with him until we can jump out right up here. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Gotta go unload John now. Need to get him unloaded pretty quick here, too, because Jimmy's going to be headed this way with the baler. Gotta get straightened out here while still emptying him out. There we go. Yeah, Jimmy ain't wasting no time with that baler. I forgot how much faster that thing is than the other round baler. We had to stop, drop the bell, and then keep going. Like, he can just keep rolling with that Vicon, man. That thing's great. Oh, nice. Okay. That sounds good. I know we're not going to fill all three of these up anyway, so no sense in letting him move. We'll just pull forward a little bit. Having to stop for the bell drop sucks. It does, yeah. That Vicon fast bell is the way to go, though. That thing is fantastic. Oh, he got back out of the way. Sweet. Working good. Working good. In that Vicon fast bell, there are balers that have that, round balers have that hold tank, so you can just keep going. So I don't feel like it's too unrealistic. I don't know if it works exactly like that in real life, but it's pretty nice. I know that. Oh, dang. I realized we were still loading them back up there. Fast bell? Yeah, I mean that works too. Absolutely. Oh, don't hit the truck with it. Big dummy. In contact with someone who's making a mod that balances production rates. That's going to be nice to have. Yeah, for sure. That's going to be real nice to have right there. Nice, cool, dude. You posted on your YouTube channel? Your workers' names, Jimmy and John. Thinking of a sandwich, Jimmy John's? Oh, there's Dean as well. So you can either go with the sandwich shop or you can go with the sausage. It's totally up to you. Yeah, Jimmy Dean sausage or Jimmy John's, whichever. What's up, Bone? How's it going, buddy? You can end now? Yeah, always. Always, right? Now, I'm going to finish this field today, I think, before we quit. I didn't plan on buying this field today, I'm going to be honest. This just kind of happened because I've been thinking about it for a while, and I was like, we could use it. And I'd planned on buying 13 and 14 was my final fields I was going to buy on this end of the county anyway. And I was like, you know what? We got the money. Let's go ahead and buy it. So we did. We went in and bought this one. All right. 3 more rows down. That's about a little over halfway of the field there. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, I guess Wednesday we'll be doing a soybean harvest. Which, incidentally, tomorrow on the Farm Sim Network we'll be doing a soybean harvest too. So. That one might be giving you a tour. Nice. Heck yeah, dude. We can adjust manually other production rates. Been reading that. Been needing that. The old General Meal mod is great, but crazy fast. You want to slow it a bit. Yeah, it's being able to adjust the production rates would be really nice, I think. It's not always going to work like that, but that'd be good. You could do it. Should be close enough. Yeah, watch these when they kick off there. They actually buck a little bit, which is kind of weird. You know what, we'll straighten up a little more here, I think, since we got it dropped. Straighten up with this other stack, I guess, more than anything. There we go. All right, watch them pop when they see them hop. That's so frustrating because it kicks that last bell off every single time. Every single time it kicks that last. Well, not every time. You see some of these over here did fine, but it just feels like it's always trying to kick that bell off at the end there. You just made the video public? Cool. Cool. No, you can drop his name, absolutely. Drop his name, yeah. I mean, I appreciate you not... I appreciate the thought there, but yeah, no. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Drop his name. He's another streamer. I don't... So the self-promotion thing is more for people that come in and go, hey, I'm streaming right now. You know, come follow me, or hey, I stream too, come follow me. You know, that's the only thing they say in chat. If we're just talking about other streamers, absolutely. Yeah. Heck yeah. Yep. Warlord, we got Jimmy Dean, Jimmy John. I just looked back up and saw that again. I thought it was funny. Yeah, when we went to name him, Jimmy was my first guy. And he's a great guy, but he just breaks stuff too much. You know, we pick on him a lot, that kind of stuff. And there was a guy I used to play pool with named Jimmy, and he was kind of the same way. He's a little younger than I am, but you know, we always kind of goofed on him a little bit. We were all friends though, of course, and he got us with pranks and stuff too, but I just thought of him, and I was like, yeah, we're just gonna name this guy Jimmy. A respect thing? Yeah, no, that's fair, man. Absolutely. Yeah, for me, the whole self-promotion thing is just more for people that pop into your channel and just say, hey, you know, I stream too, come follow my channel or whatever. And it's like, that's not a good way to grow a channel. People are way more likely to not want to come watch your channel if you're jumping into other people's chat and going, hey, come follow me, I'm streaming. You know, it's like, Just not a good way of doing business. Bone said, hey, I'm not streaming right now. Don't follow me. You can find Bone's YouTube channel, though. Bone13, just like it says in chat right there. And go check out the teaser for, what is it called? Tales from the Janitor. It comes out October 17th. First episode comes out October 17th. Go check out the teaser for it. I think you guys would be entertained. Lots of different voice actors every episode. It's going to be really, really good, I think. Time to self-promote YouTube. Yes, indeed. Yeah, what is your YouTube channel, Darian? If you want to drop it, you can. Don't drop the link. Just drop the name. The link will probably get you deleted by Twitch moderator. And I don't mean like Bone. I mean like the actual Twitch chat automated thing. Casimir? Is that how you say that? I'm just saying it like I would think it'd be pronounced. Casimir. And we've officially caught up. And John is probably about to need emptying. It's good though. We've only got a couple bales here. We can go do that. This is when you know your farm's running good right here. Everything right in line with each other. All right, let's go ahead and pull up over here next to the truck. We'll just jump out and jump in it. Go empty him out. There it is. I knew it was coming. We'll get him back on the road here, and then we'll, because we're going to fill up. We'll get him back moving, though. Then we'll just come back when he's full again. Channel's being suggested. That's cool. Heck yeah. I'm gonna tab out for a second here too. Go find Casimir. There we go. We are full. We'll go ahead and go empty this out. A lot of back and forth on the fields. Now, I could have Dean driving the truck, because he can drive the truck. I could have him driving the truck and emptying out and taking this to the silo. But I don't really need to spend the extra money. I'm fine doing this myself. I hate not working Dean, but at the same time, you know, if I don't need to spend the money, I'm not going to. So, and Dean was the last one we brought in. We had Jimmy and John and then Dean. So. A description for all of you that may be listening back on YouTube and not watching but listening. You definitely can't see Twitch chat. Bone dropped the description of the show. Tales from the Janitor, an urban legend series where the listener is taken through ghost stories, science fiction adventures, and creepy unexplained events in history. A series of short stories covering elements of crime, horror, drama, and comedy. A series about people of different backgrounds committing murders, suicides, rituals, and other events caused by the unknown, and where ordinary people find themselves in extraordinary situations. Very cool. Which one is this? The middle one? First one. Okay, good. There you go. So there's a description of Tales from the Janitor. It'll also be available on all of your podcasting sites as well, but it's on Bone13's YouTube channel as well, starting October 17th. The teaser's out now, so go find it. Go watch it. Go listen to it, I mean. Go listen to it.
That's a new follower.
Wildcat Fool, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope Kentucky's treating you well this time of year. I'm guessing. I'm just guessing Kentucky. Wildcats, you know. All right. Back over again. Yeah, you guys can see I've already got another header sitting there waiting to buy another harvester. That's why it's sitting there. Pennsylvania. Oh, I was totally wrong. Well, I hope Pennsylvania's treating you well this time of year. Yeah, anytime I hear Wildcats, I think of the Kentucky Wildcats, I guess. It is Kentucky Wildcats, right? Maybe that's wrong too. Heck, I don't know. I always think of the scene in Speed. Let's see, Wildcats. I may not finish this field today, guys. At least the harvest anyway. I might. I don't know. We got 15 more minutes. Should be good. Should be able to get it done. Yeah, I don't know either. Maybe I'm wrong. Very possible. Very possible. Very likely that I'm wrong, really. All right, we should have about 3 more loads of bales, something like that. And we don't really need these down at the other end. I mean, I could go ahead and take them, but we don't need them right away. So I think we may come off that other end of the field. We may take those down to the other end and just have them down there. But I don't like putting stuff down there. We got too much stuff down there already in the way. Not that they're any better down here, because stuff is everywhere in the way here. But you know what I'm gonna do? We're just gonna start dropping some of these inside, I think. Start dropping some of these inside. We need to get a building to put all this stuff in, I think. But we'll put we'll put these inside. I think they'll fit. I think it'll be fine right here. Get around that arm. Then we'll just pull forward. As far as I can go. Oh, the arm actually doesn't have a hitbox. Weird. Okay. Ah, crap. See, now I've messed up. I should have waited until I was behind the pole, I think, to drop them, but that's all right. We'll drop them there. Don't you do it? Ah, they stayed on. Good. Full grain tank. Okay. Again, that's good. Yeah, more barley is good. We started with 185,000 or 195,000 liters of barley. We've gotten almost 100,000 liters off of that field so far. That's pretty good, I think. I wonder if I can back those up. We might go ahead and try this. I don't know if it's going to work though. It may only push that top bale. But I want to push these back as far as I can get them so I can drop them. I can use another stack to push them back maybe. I don't know. We're going to try that. It's probably not going to work out well. All right, let's go back and get the harvester unloaded again. Yeah, so we're about to be at 110,000 liters off of this one field. So that's pretty good. That by itself is going to be 60 or 70K. We only paid 200,000 for the field itself. So, yeah, I mean, we're gonna make well over a third of our money back off of the harvest on the field right now. That's the way to turn a profit right there. one more harvest and we break even because we're going to plant soybeans on it. Probably make a profit off of it on the next harvest, really. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Forgot where we left off, but drop this guy right here for a minute. Trade out vehicles. Selling some of these bales make us money too. It would, yeah, it definitely would. I'm trying to keep enough that I don't have to worry about straw for a couple of years, and we can just do some soybeans. It'll save me on fertilizer, and it'll save me on having enough bales stored where I don't have to worry about it. So I might be able to plant soybeans 2 years in a row down here and not have to worry about doing the straw bales for a while. And we can make a ton of money that way, and then get into, you know, after that maybe get more cows and more into production. I say production because I think somebody mentioned maybe branching out at some point and investing in production here. And I think that's a good idea, really. All right, so around 90. Crap, I don't know where I'm at now. There we go. Let's do that. Well, I think we may go ahead and take this and unload it. No, we can wait. That's fine. We can wait. We can wait here. Yeah, there we go. And we'll just leave that there. Pick up the bales. Yeah, so the soybean straw bales we'll definitely make a ton of money on. I say a ton of money. We won't make I mean, we're not gonna make millions off of it, but we'll make 45,000 off just the soybean straw. Because I can't do anything else with that, I have to sell it. So that was kind of my thinking, is keep all this, sell the soybean straw, and go that route. I think that's probably not the worst idea. Probably not the worst idea. Colleges with Wildcats: Arizona, Kentucky, Northwestern, Kansas State, Villanova? Did I pronounce that? California State, Davidson, University of New Hampshire, Weber State, plus 7 others. Oh, it was Arizona Wildcats. Maybe that was it. No, that wasn't it. Was it in speed? Was it Arizona or was it Kentucky that she was wearing that made the guy call her Wildcat? I can't remember. I can't remember if it was Arizona or Kentucky. I always think of Kentucky Wildcats, but it's just me. Where's the cam? What cam? I think you're right. I think it was Arizona. Yeah, that sounds right. Well, webcam. I ain't used a webcam on Twitch in a long time. I mean, I do from time to time, but usually it's only like if we're doing something where I'm just sitting here talking. Like doing the wheel spins and such when we did the community map. I'll use it then. Yeah, I usually don't use it that often. Talking Tuesdays on YouTube. And then if we have anything come up on Twitch where I feel like it's needed, I'll use it then. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think my face being on screen makes any difference in the gameplay. I've always thought that way. It's probably silly because pretty much every big streamer has a webcam. And I'm not going against the grain. I don't think it adds anything to my content, you know? John, Jimmy, can you get moving there, buddy? We got bales to pick up, sir. Why is it small bales? Because that's all I could afford at the moment. Plus, it's the Vicon fast baler, so you don't have to stop and drop the bale and then keep going. And I needed something that would do silage bales as well, and that does both. So eventually, though, I'm going to get a Heston baler for the straw and go back to picking up big Heston bales. I think that would be great. Because I don't mind doing this for the grass, but the Heston bales would make so much more sense for straw bales. Because the only thing I'm doing with them is either shredding them or using them for the TMR mixer. So. Yeah, this thing you don't actually have to stop to drop them. It does slow down, but you don't have to stop. So, I don't know. It's actually way, way, way faster. See, he didn't stop. He just came to a really slow roll there and then dropped it out. So, I was given an expensive-looking camera as a gift today. It was a foreign tourist, so I didn't understand the rest. But it was still a really nice gesture. I mean, yeah, why not? If I was doing bales on Dairyland, we can get anything else done as much as we need. Yeah, now think about one of those cow pens, right? Just 1,000 cows. That's how many I want to have on here. So eventually, I'm going to have to switch to chaff with corn or crop, either one, and big silage clamps and stuff, and keeping those full. So something's going to have to change in the future, but for now, this is what we got. So. And I'm seriously considering getting one of the Govile placeables. Not placeable, but the stationary balers, because you can roll chaff into that thing for silage bales. You can roll grass into it for silage bales. You can dump straw in and it won't wrap it. It'll just spit out a straw bale. And it holds 20,000 liters itself. Like, well, that's pretty good. And these are only like 3,500 liters. So I think it does 150 centimeter bales too instead of 125. So that would be good all the way around to have, honestly. It would make things so much easier. Again, short-term plans, long-term goals, there's a lot more to change. Can you make TMR with chaff? Would it be better on Dairyland? I mean, I don't know what so the production on Dairyland's a lot different than what I'm using on here. I don't know what the I don't know what the thing has in it for the mixture, you know. So I don't know if you can do that on there or not. But you get a lot more chaff from corn than you do grass for bales. So doing chaff always seems to be a little bit more lucrative production-wise because you don't spend as much time doing everything else. It does make chaff silage? Yeah, then chaff is definitely a way to go. You get way more chaff than you do grass, I think, off the same field. I think. I could be completely wrong, but I think that's the case. I think. I don't know, but I think. It always feels like I get way more chaff than I do grass. And chaff's easy, right? You just use a forage harvester and a trailer, and you go dump it in the clamp, and there you go. Or you dump it in the mixer if you got the which we do on there. We have the TMR silage mixer on there. So you just dump it in there and let it make silage. And it always feels like you get way more chaff than you do grass. again, just from what I remember doing, which I've done one field on here with corn and silage, and I got a lot of not corn silage, but chaff with corn chaff, and I got a lot off of one field, and it was the smallest field I have too. It was like 7 acres, so maybe worth it. Easy, big guy, easy there. Let's go get him emptied out. I'm not worried about getting all the bales picked up or bales done today on this field. I just wanted to get the field harvested, so main focus is emptying that thing out. Now, he's not going to go far because I'm already holding 22,000, and I can only hold about 12 more thousand in this, but he'll go far enough. So if chaff would be faster than straw, because just remember Friday's stream, multiply that by a factor by 4 for each corner. Yeah, so... And you're already using straw for bedding too, so it would free up all the straw for bedding, and then give you corn for silage, right? Instead of using straw for silage or grass for silage, it would just use both. Or you could just use the straw for bedding, and then use the corn chaff for silage, I think. Thinking of making a tech podcast, just interviewing technicians on their experiences, dreams, do's and don'ts. Dude, yeah, that's a great idea, man. That's a great idea. I can't pronounce the guy's name, but it's Guilume on YouTube, and he does a Monday live, and he mainly covers the wing and firmware updates and tricks and tips and stuff like that, and just talking about the wing and how it works. But he also talks about going and doing festivals and stuff too. I think I mentioned him before, but I was actually hanging out at his live today, and they were just talking about different things, struggling to find good engineers, that kind of stuff. And I was like, man, that's odd, because I was talking to an LD in the Netherlands. I was talking about Youtharian. And he said the same thing. Everybody's having trouble finding good engineers. Same thing down here. There are engineers, but and some of them are really great engineers, like way better engineers than I'll ever be. But some of them are just really difficult to work with, so people don't want to work with them. So, all right, Ghost, have a good one. I appreciate you jumping in, hanging out with us. Thanks very much for being here. But some people just don't want to work with them, and that's a lot to do. There's a lot about the business that you have to be able to work with people. And if you're not easy to work with, then it gets harder for everybody involved. So I think that's a main portion of finding a good engineer, is they're good at what they do, but you can also work with them. They're not trying to overprice themselves, that kind of stuff, like there's a lot involved in the working with part, not just their attitude, but they don't think that, like for me, when I go to a show, man, like I don't care if I'm hanging lights, I don't care if I'm running DMX or XLRs or whatever. I know I'm still going to be running one of the soundboards when I'm all done with it, but I do whatever I need to do to make the show happen. And most engineers that I've run into recently think that their job is to sit at their console and somebody else do everything else. And it's like, dude, there's 3 people here, man. Like, we all need to be working. We all need to be doing stuff, Even if there's 4 people there, it's just us. There's no patch guy. We're all patch guys. If it needs to be patched, throw me a cable, I'll do it. But I mean, I guess that's just me. And I'm probably one of the few people that work that way. Because I know pretty much industry standard is that you have a job, you do your job. That's it, right? That's pretty industry standard. If you're not the patch guy, you don't patch cables. I get that. But when it's a small crew, dude, you got to do whatever you got to do to get it done. And I've run into a few people that don't think like that. So, and it's just really awkward for me, because it's like I'm the one doing all the work, but we make the same money. Why aren't you doing more work? Like there's no patch guy here. Get to work, man. Grab a cable, let's go. Like, we have a patch list, just follow it. I don't want to work with SDs. LDs are the way to go. Yes. There you go. Sound designers. But yeah, man, I would love to see more. The biggest issue I think with the tech community, and this is probably the most hot takes of all hot takes of the sound business and the concert worlds, is that it seems like everybody's got such a big ego that they're all better than every one of them are better than the other ones, you know? And it's like, just, dude, let go of the ego, man. Like, it ain't a big a deal. We're all doing the same job, you know? You know more about me than this console. Okay, cool. I can still make it work. I can still get a show done on it. You know, like, the ego is probably the worst thing about this business, and I think it honestly has a lot to do with most sound guys are failed musicians. And I say that in the most caring way possible, because I know that you had a dream of being a musician at some point. Not you specifically, Therian, but just in general. I know that person had a dream of being a musician, and it didn't happen. And now they're just an angry sound guy. You know? I get that. I was never a musician, so I didn't have that dream. You know? Like, that was never my thing. So it's just weird to me to see all the egos and stuff come into play all the time. And it is all the time. What's up, Ethan? How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. You can't rush the show, you're not leaving early. Exactly. Dude, I gotta be honest with you, Bone. Most of the issues I have with people on the road are LDs. They're lighting guys. Like, I rarely have issues with front house guys that I deal with. Definitely never have issues with monitor guys I deal with. But lighting guys, every time a band brings their own LD, it's just like, I mean, it just makes things so much harder on everybody. And I get it. You got to keep your job. You got to do the show that the band expects you to do. I get that. But you don't have to be rude about it. But yeah, I'm with you, Bone. Like, it's, you know, we're all there doing the same job. You're not leaving early. Grab something and help make it happen. So it's not that hard to figure out, really. We actually call them out, say they need the whole width of the tour to get through their ego. Yeah, I mean, that's great, man. Sometimes you got to, you know, sometimes you got to call them out. I'm just gonna ride with him. We'll finish this off here. Dang it. Oh no, that front one still got some room, huh? Okay. But yeah, the ego's the worst part of the business, I think. I had an ego when I was in my mid-20s or so, you know. Small town dude running shows and stuff. I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I was hot stuff, man. Turns out I didn't know anything about the business. It only took me about a year to figure that out, too. Thank God. Yeah, I had an ego once. It didn't take a whole lot to show me. I really didn't know what I was doing, though. All right, there we go. We will pick that bad boy up later. Get this off the field. Just drive this one over to the side here. Get it out of the way. Set up so much sound equipment while running lights. I'm already there. Throw me a cable. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. It means nothing to me. I want the show to happen, right? I want it to go smooth and everybody be happy and have a good time. I don't really care whose job is what. You need a road case pushed? Cool, hand it here. I got you. You know, like, I don't care. And honestly, that might be my selling point for my labor is that I can run sound, I can hang lights, I can program DMX channels on fixtures. I may not know how to run your lighting console, but I know how it's supposed to work, you know? And then, if you need something done, just give it to me. I'll get it done. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and wait on somebody to get back from lunch if I'm already standing here. Just give it here. Let's get it done. Seen the movie trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's? I have not. I've never even watched the games. I know they exist, but I've never even watched them. Not one. I'll pick up those last few bales on Wednesday when we're back on here. Because we'll pick those up and then we'll probably throw lime down on this field because it's probably going to need it. We need to test the field too. And I might just go ahead and pay for the testing and do all of my fields and be done with it. That way they're evened back out and they're all on the same schedule because we don't know what kind of soil's under this. It looks like it's going to be mostly silty clay just judging by the patterns that are going on. So, yeah, we'll have to wait on that. But Wednesday we'll be back and we'll handle that then. I'll leave my ego at the door. Get with the manager, find out what they want, work together, get done as quick as possible, whatever the sound. Yeah, dude, that's the way it should be, though. And that's not the way it is most of the time. I do need to say this. I won't ever help with sound check of Wild Romance on their monitors. They want everything at 100%. They're old and deaf. Dude, I don't blame you, though. Right? I don't blame you. If you're there to do lights and they have a monitor guy, let the monitor guy handle it. Yeah, dude, absolutely. I get that part of it. Right? I wouldn't expect to show up and you tell me to program your light show. You know what I mean? Like, but if you need help running DMX, that's fine. I can help do that. That's not a big deal. But yeah, I don't expect to show up and then you go, hey, will you program this light scene for me? You know, like, that's the jobs we're there to do, right? That's our title. But that doesn't mean that's the only thing we're going to do while we're there. I think that's the difference. And honestly, if I'm on the monitors, unless you know something specifically I don't, I wouldn't want you doing it either. That's my job. Let me have it. Let me have it. You're the muscle of the crew? Yeah, that's me. That's me. I was never made to sit in an office. I was never made to be a tech guy, you know? Like, I'm not as bright as most people. But I can pick things up and carry it, or I used to be able to. Getting old now, but I used to be able to pick things up and carry it. All right, 347,000 liters of barley. That's way more than I thought. All right, if we just hold 47,000, just say we sell 300,000. Let me get the old calculator out here for a minute. 300,000 times, what is the best sell price for this? 350. Let's just say 350 times 350. That's 105,000. Hey, that's pretty. Well, yeah, that wouldn't be hard to figure out, would it? If you just basic maths, Deuce. It's basic maths. Not hard to figure out. So we're gonna make about 100 grand off of that barley, which is really nice. That's good, but the soybeans is what's really gonna be our moneymaker, because the next time we plant, we're planting all soybeans, and we can't even harvest these yet. So we're not planting again until April next year. So yeah, now we could do a winter crop, but if we do, we won't be able to harvest it until then. We'll have to wait on soybeans again. So we'll have to wait. What's up, Iceman? How's it going? Catching me right at the end, man. Caught me right at the end. Yes, Ethan. Yes, that exactly. Yeah, I was never built to sit in an office. I was built to pick up things. So, uh, try to do pyro eventually. So, what are the smoke canisters or whatever? That it's not smoke. It's what's it? It's just condensed air basically. Those canisters. The guy that I work for the most he's picked up 2 of those, and they're really cool. They're really cool. So the forge canisters are right here, Crystal. Go to the tool section and the forge headers. So you can do. This is for poplar. Probably don't want to mess with that. That's an attachment for chaff and stuff you can put on the tractor itself and do the same thing. But you got to have something to attach the front of it. This is for grass. And this will do, it looks like clover and alfalfa as well. So these are basically mowers, but they're chaff. So instead of getting grass and then have to do something with the grass, you get chaff out of it. And then when you get down to the class, this does sunflowers, soybeans, sorghum, canola, oats, grass, wheat, barley. It does so this is called whole crop. It's whole crop silage, basically. And then for corn, you use these. So you can see the difference. Actually, these are modified to do... No, they're not modified at all. Do they do whole crop as well? I guess they do. Okay. I didn't realize that. But yeah, anyway, all these things here, they're all for whole crop stuff. I've got the Mex 5 right here. I've got the Pottinger. And it's very small. It's only 2.2 meters wide. But it works, right? Stick it on the front of the tractor, pull the trailer behind it, you're good to go. So that's pretty good. You know, that's pretty much it, though. You're looking for one of these. And I would say whichever one is, especially on the community server where money doesn't matter, whichever one is biggest, which is, I think they're all 9 meter for the large ones. Yeah, everything else is 7.5, 6 meter. Yeah, so the 9 meter ones are the ones you want. But that's what you go with right there. And those are great. And then you want the forage harvesters, which are here next to the harvesters, right? Whichever one you want, really. Doesn't really matter on those. So the Crone's the biggest? Yeah, that's the one you want, the 9 meter, for sure. Sparkles, pinwheel, and then pinwheels, and then fire. Yes, indeed, Bone. Indeed. Yep, no problem, no problem. Daddy duties keep me busy during the days. I hear you, man. I hear you, buddy. Well, I appreciate you jumping in and hanging out with us for a second anyway. I appreciate you guys for being here today. As always, thank you for all the new follows, the re-up of those memberships too. Appreciate that. Memberships, subscribers, thank you for resubscribing to the channel. Memberships are on YouTube. But yeah, that's going to do it. I appreciate you guys for hanging out and watching and enjoying some farm sim and some tech talk. And Therian, if you do start that podcast, let me know, man. I'd be really happy to watch because I need to watch more stuff like that anyway and learn some more things. I'd appreciate it. That's going to do it. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you're watching back on the Farmer Deuce YouTube channel, remember this is live streamed over on twitch.tv/DeuceMS. Come hang out with us on the live streams. If not, just leave a comment down below, #FarmSim, and just get that trending on YouTube, #FarmSim. Leave a comment. I need to start telling people that at the beginning. Leave a comment, #FarmSim, and show the FarmSim community some love. Today was a long stream. Glad I could get in today. Always like talking about the old days when it used to be fun. Yeah, yeah. You got to be a little crazy to stay in the industry. That's for sure. All right, I appreciate you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Later, folks.